Hello, and welcome back to Blueprints. This is an interesting one because I thought I would come on here and just be like, yeah, I actually kind of didn't do anything in the last week. There's not much to talk about, we can just jump in. But then I, checked over my notes, just the tiny few things that I did write down, and it's kind of like more to talk about than I expected. There's a lot to go through, so yeah, let's start with this. I had some new ideas from here. I was working on the assumption that, where is that? This one, the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. I thought it was, talking about the sanctum itself, but, how would that make any sense? The key for the 8th door is behind the 8th door? Soft lock? I don't know. So that didn't really make any sense, but I mean, that's still what I, thought, that oh, you unlock 7 of them and then the 8th one unlocks, but I have unlocked 7 of them, even though I guess I haven't completed all of them, but that doesn't really make any sense. But then at the same time, we were talking about the mechanarium, and that is the whole thing about, getting 8 doors or potentially even more. I don't know what happens if you have 9 of those mechanical rooms for it. So now I think that's probably what it is, that the mechanarium is the last sanctum key, and yeah, had the idea that maybe we need to get a shrine and monk, because then we can guarantee it, which might help, that we get it just at any point, save it, and then I can do a run where I just focus on mechanical rooms, and if we get enough, then I go and draft it in the outer room or something. But we'll see if we can just get it naturally as well. And yeah, this is something I was thinking, because I thought it was weird. I went back and checked the mechanariums that I had found so far. We've seen it twice, and I thought it was weird because if it didn't add +1 door, if you had 0 mechanical rooms and you drafted it, if it didn't have both the entrance and 1 more door, it seemed like you wouldn't have enough mechanical rooms. It wouldn't be possible to get 8 because you only have 6 other ones, I think. We have, okay, now I will not remember the list. Utility closet, security, lab, pump room, boiler room, and there's one more. Workshop. I think those are the only 6 that you have. And then, you would only get 7 doors. So basically, you, have to get another mechanical room in the mirror blueprints, or you just need to get, a mirror room, which then doubles your pool or something, and then get more that way, or I don't even know. It seems weird and very, very difficult, so I mean, I do have another workshop, so maybe it'll work. And then also, I noticed another little detail that might make it easier, but I'm not sure if this is true yet, because we only saw it twice, and it was very hard to, find that. I had to skim through all of my videos, when the hell did we find the mechanarium? And then I realized, so I saw some stuff while doing that, but then I realized I can just launch the game, load my save, and just check the, past days, and then find them pretty easily. It was just, back-to-back, day 31, day 32, I think. And while I was skimming through all of that, I did notice that, there was a pawn, just for the chest thing, not that that matters too much anymore, but there was a pawn in the walk-in closet, a black pawn. So I should probably, note down all of my pawns, just if I see a pawn again, because I feel like there's probably some that I haven't written down, and I just want to have all of them written down. But so I checked the 2 mechanariums that we've gotten. The first time, I drafted it with 2 other mechanical rooms, and then the mechanarium itself. So there were 3 cogs on the board, and we had 3 doors. We had the entrance I came in through, 1 door to a cardinal direction, and then the diagonal door, the first one that has the south lever. The second time I also had 2, so we got 3 total cogs, but this time it was only cardinal directions. And that might just be RNG or something, maybe it just picks randomly, but in that case, the second time I drafted it, it was next to the antechamber, and 1 dead end, 1 side that it couldn't go into because there was no door there, and then 1 open side. So it might just prioritize the cardinal directions if there is, a way it can go there. So maybe what you want to do is like try to make sure to draft it in the center, but like with as few connections possible, because then maybe you need fewer mechanical rooms to get the like diagonal ones or something, which kind of doesn't make sense because then you don't have 8 doors, which is the whole point, but it might be like a shortcut or something. So yeah, that's a pretty big thing, and yeah, that's the benefit of being a streamer or like YouTuber and being able to look back at everything you've done whenever you want, though it does take some time. Then this, I looked back on as well, the security cutscene, and it's probably nonsense, like during the security cutscene, if you try and look, because the monitors are showing different rooms, it was like, Tamab was, I don't know, it's probably nothing, but I don't know, maybe I can't write it off yet. This one was a kind of interesting one. If we look at the Reddington map, I was just thinking, like, what if you overlay... Okay, where the hell is that going to be now? That was one of the first books here. This one, the Reddington map. I guess here, Mainway Station Bazaar, I guess the station is where you start. And then, like, if we follow that metro thing, we went, like, somewhere up here to Angel Tower, and then down here to something crossing, like, I can't remember what it said exactly. Hold on. Ares Crossing, which I guess might be, like, here or something. And then we went further down to Tanner Fork, but then, where is that one? Did I put that in here? I did not. So I would have to go out here. Oh god. Too many screenshots. Too much to go through. Yeah, like here's Tanner Fork, right? So we would then go further south and then over here, and we were there. So, like, it's kind of weird. You end up, like, off the map, but, like, maybe we're not... Stop. Maybe we're not, like, physically following this path. It's just for something else, this whole metro thing. Now I can't find it again, of course. Nope, that's too far. Look for the pictures. Here we go. Yeah, like we go south from Tanner Fork. Maybe it's like slanted a little bit since we're here. Tanner Fork is here. I don't know if it's like going this way or something. But then it would end up like here or maybe here or something. Are we going to the Mount Holly peak? Because we're like right here, right? Overlooking Mount Holly. So I don't know. Maybe it's just like pointing that like the destination, the dead end, is Mount Holly, and that's like significant in some way. I don't know. And then what else was it? Yeah, just this. I had the idea that like maybe it's not that we like go there at 12:15 and just wait for the metro. Maybe we specifically call it a day. Why did I think that? Because of it was Elsara's premonition, which I now don't remember. We can rewatch it if I get security, I guess. Also, I do wonder what happens if you use I was going to say Silk Song, Swan Song HSS on a different terminal. Do you still get the security footage, or can you just not access it or something? I do want to test that. But if we watch that one, he said something specific about like... Yeah, I can't remember now. I should have written it down, but he said something that kind of made it seem like maybe it's not just like sit there and wait. Maybe it's specifically like call it a day, like waste the day away, take more time or something when waiting for the metro or something like that. I don't know. We will have to check that. But then we have more to talk about. The Sigils and Realms. I found another clue looking through some things here for Arch Ares. And I am kind of confused because I was like, oh yeah, obviously, that thing. And then I had to go back and check, like, did I not try that? I thought for sure, like, I'm pretty sure during last stream, I thought I had already tested all the possibilities for Industrial Arch Ares. Because when you look at this stamp for Arch Ares, we weather together. And then down here, in commemoration of the opening of 5th Zone Power Plant, the Contessa. So they have 5 zones of power plants or whatever. It's clearly an industrial region. So yeah, that seems obvious. And then the only thing I don't know is the mode of transport, which I think is trains, but I'm not entirely sure. but that's just one unknown. And yeah, I had to check, and like, apparently I never tried industrial, even though I thought I did, but I guess I was stuck in thinking that Nuance was the industrial one, if there's not two of them. I don't know, but yeah, that seems pretty guaranteed, so we can probably just finish Arch Ares up next time. Hello, Susie and Lorgon. And then also, even more, I checked and put all of these, the postcards that we have so far in, just like, in here, so we can read them all, and some of them are very, very, like, blatant about things, and I think I could probably brute force this whole map thing at this point, but at the same time it feels like maybe we should wait until we're done with the Sanctums or whatever. Yeah, it is not the same door as the Sanctum. We definitely know that it starts in Arindia. I guess we'll read through these a little bit, enjoy the title screen for, like, more than normal. It's gonna be like 20 minutes now. No, we have not gotten all the stamps. I have, like, one stamp missing, I think. And, I mean, that might just be, like, inside the final safe in room 46 or something. I have no idea. We'll have to check. Or maybe there's more letters now in the mail room. I haven't checked that either. But yeah, so 8 realms in 8 months. And where to start? It's like, oh, we have to start at the landmark in the Black Realm, the Black Bridge. So, Arindia is the start, of course. But then we have in Fen, he says, I am actually writing this last postcard sitting at my desk at home, so it ends with Fen. I suppose I should put forth the extra effort and drop it in the mail for consistency. And flipping through them, all the friends I made along the way, that's what it's all about. And then he says, air travel is much better than sea travel. That makes me think he did Nuance after Morajai, because he's like going to Morajai, like, oh god, I hate sea travel, and then I guess traveling from Morajai to Nuance or something, and then traveling from Nuance, probably second to last, and then ending in Fen, and he's like, man, this is so much better, or something like that. So I think I wrote that Nuance right before home, I'm thinking, Morajai before Nuance. Then in Eraja, he says that it's just not raining or whatever. This one doesn't really say much, honestly. Though it does sound like it's kind of early, because I suppose the anecdotes I make on this trip will have to do. So it seems like it's relatively early in his journey, most likely. And then this is Korarika. There have been fewer and fewer opportunities to have the books, yeah? So he had all of his books when he went to Korarika, but then had to give up all but one, which is pretty significant. And then he says, oh, it's a welcome weather coming from the sweltering shores of Vera. So Korarika is probably directly after Vera. And then, did I miss postcard? No, here's the Vera one. And then in Morajai, he says, after a short sea voyage, we arrived at Morajai. And I may sneak away and try to spend some time alone with my books, which means Morajai must be earlier than Korarika, because he still had his books at this point. And then Vera. Less and less occasion, yeah. Turtles. Yeah, I'm still under the spell of island life, even if the weather here is much more severe than it was on Morajai. Okay, so it does not seem like Morajai is directly before Nuance, but I think they went to Morajai, he went to Morajai, then to Vera Shores, then to Korarika, then I guess to like Nuance maybe, unless there's something in between, and then home. To, well, home, sweet home, Fen. But yeah, we have other ones, and like, I don't know where Arch Ares comes in, and, what's the other one? Wait, we have Vera, Morajai, Korarika, Eraja, Fen, Orinda, whatever. Yeah, there's Nuance, which we don't have the postcard for, and Arch Ares. And that's it, I think? So yeah, this is like wrong. Or did I update this? I don't think I did, but this is like the most recent deduction. Is that enough? Do I have more stuff? I don't know. I might have more stuff. There's probably like huge revelations somewhere in here, but I don't know what they are. I can't remember. It's been too long. So let's jump in after like 15 minutes. Let's make that our new record. I gotta spend like 30 minutes on the title screen at some point. So yeah, we do want to go down to the Sanctum. We do want to try and draft as many mechanical rooms as possible, if this is going to be a thing. I guess I'm going to check the outer room, and we'll see if we get a shrine, because that would be significant, and then it's kind of boring, but yeah, I'm going to have to, like, if I get a shrine, I'm just going to have to get the monk, like, every time, because there's so many things I want to try with the monk. I also think the postcard, the drawing that Clara Epson did for the outer room, that does seem to be, like, specifically the, where is it? The antechamber, I think, not anything else. Like, it's not this one, because we see these, like, closed block doors or whatever, which is very much like what this one does, I feel. So I'm gonna say it's probably the antechamber, but I also do want to try, like, the entrance hall and the foundation and room 46 and stuff like that, and just, like a four-way crossing in general, I suppose. But yeah, entrance hall would be a fun one. So we have so many things to do with the monk, but then I guess I might have to spend the mechanarium on that as well, or spend that on the mechanarium. Oh boy. Oh boy, this game. Can we be done now? Is that the stream? Are we good? Can I just, like, end it off? This has been too exhausting. My brain is melting already. Oh, right. Moon Pendant. Kept the upgrade disc. Yeah. It wouldn't have been that big of a deal just getting the trading post again, but yeah, that is definitely ideal. I did not... I mean, I guess ideally maybe it would have saved the crown instead, but it's probably better to have the Moon Pendant. Yeah, we're still in the tutorial, so I'm sure one of these days I'm gonna have to spend like an hour before we even start going through all of these things. This is just the baby levels, right? No shrine. Well, we can try and do the shelter, I suppose. Mainly just for, what if we shelter a lavatory or an aquarium? Does something happen? That's kind of the only thing I really want to, like, test with that. Yeah, sure. Do I go in? There's a gem in there, I suppose. It's, like, almost, you know, questionable. Is it worth it? I mean, probably. Trading, like... Oh, right. That works. What do we get? Trading like 4 steps or something for Cloister. Ooh. For 1 gem. Cloister of Rina. Cloister of Dauja. Cloister of Veya. Veya, we don't know. Yeah, that's... Oh! Yeah, the angels. Oh. Well, there you go. Now we know the final angel. That was convenient. Oh, shit. Wrong one. Chapel. Yeah, because we know Rina, Joya, and it's Dauja. Yeah, okay, that's a weird one. So it's not Darja. I could not read that text. So, what did we get? Yoja? No, we didn't get her. Rina, Dauja. Rin is the gardener. Bea is the chimney sweep. And Dauja is the, like, farmer, I guess? Yeah. Okay, so here... What was it? Veya. I don't know why this would be significant. It's probably Mila, I'm just gonna say. So we have all of those. Yeah, we can start an experiment immediately as well from the shelter. I would have forgotten that, for sure. Okay, so what did we get? Cloister of Rina. Raise your luck with each green room you draft from this cloister. Huh. Dauja, gain 2 stars. We like stars. For each room with an animal. Oh. Oh, so like, you know, the bunk room has the hamster, but I'm assuming it's also like stuffed animals, like the nursery or the guest bedroom and things like that. The swan in the attic. Oh man, there's quite a lot of those, aren't there? Huh. It's kind of interesting. Cloister of Veya. Find 8 dirt piles in each room with a fireplace. Oh. So maybe the fireplaces aren't anything. I thought the fireplaces were like a puzzle that we were gonna like power a furnace next to the drawing room and it's gonna light the fire or something. The fireplace, but I guess that's just for this one. I feel like I already get enough dirt piles, though. Like, I don't want to spec into dirt piles even more. I'm kind of leaning towards this one. Because it's like, it's just kind of a fun effect. And yeah, getting stars is definitely good. We gotta, like, get 100 stars. So that's gonna be, like... Yeah, there's like... Yeah, you're thinking of, like, the live animals. We have hamsters and dogs. But I'm assuming it doesn't just mean the live animals. I'm assuming it means, like, ornaments and stuffed animals and things like that. Nursery had, like, some stuffed giant ducks or whatever. Like, mother duck. And... yeah, the guest bedroom has like a little dog on the shelf. I think maybe the walk-in closet has something as well. I can't remember. And then guest bedroom, I said that. Attic has the swan statue. I'm sure there's others. I guess we can now, like, you know, memorize those. Yeah, Swimbird. I mean, Swimbird, have we seen, like, physical Swimbird? Yeah, I don't even know. Oh yeah, fish as well. And doves, dovecot. Yeah, fish in the aquarium. I don't know if there's anything else. Surely if you, like, draft any green room, there would be insects. And insects are animals. So that I'm sure that counts. I'm leaning towards this one. Because, like, this... I don't feel like you're gonna get many green rooms from the cloister. Because you get the cloister in the middle. So that seems pretty difficult to make happen. Especially without, like, the green spare room or whatever, if you have a gardening build or something like that. There might be live fish. I do wonder about that. If you've drained the aquarium, would it not count as having animals if you draft from this? That would be interesting. Also, it does look cool that, like, does this one have a bunch of stars or something? And yeah, I mean, again, this one is, like, kind of fun. Like, how would that work? What places have fireplaces? Would the furnace count as a fireplace? Drawing room? Den? I don't remember any other fireplaces. I don't know if the study had a fireplace. Very crazy. Are there different choices than you had? Yeah, are there more than 3? Like, I mean, these are just 3 of the angels. Like, are there 1 for each angel or something? Is it just random which ones you get then? Okay, I'm taking this one. I like the stars, and it just sounds fun to, like, you know, pay attention to animal rooms. So, I'll take that. You had Draxus as an option? It's not even, like, one of the chapel ones. Right, and then don't forget... this? Okay, Swan Song HSS? No. That does not work. Okay. So yeah, that's only for the security then. That makes sense. So I mean, do we just, like, order this again? I don't know if it, like, matters. Because I definitely want the magnifying glass as much as possible. But, like, I already did this. I don't know if anyone can explain how this thing works, where it says, like, oh, it takes 1 to 2 days. Like, is it only available for 1 day? Or, like, how does this work? Do I have to, like, keep ordering it every single day to try and keep it, like, in the commissary? Yeah, I don't really understand that one. It seems weird. Yeah, let's do a lab experiment. Do we want a lab experiment? Yeah. We do want to draft security as well. The item will be in the shop the next time you draft it, whenever that is. Okay. But not today. Like, the next day. But, like, could it be not tomorrow? Because it says, like, after 1 or 2 days? Or something? So I guess, like, you might not get it the next day, but after 2 days, maybe it'll be there? And then 2 days and onward, when you draft it next or something. I don't know. Red room, drawing room, shop room. Well, we get stars. I might be okay with just, like, shop rooms give you stars. It's kind of simple and, like, yeah, why not? Because, yeah, I don't really want to lose steps. And, like, that happens so rarely, and we kind of want to place the drawing room for the rerolls of maybe getting mechanical rooms, I guess. So, yeah, this one is just, like, I don't even need to really think about. We might just get some stars along the way, which would be nice. Yeah, spread dirt on the driveway. I still don't know about that, if it's just talking about the, like, the courtyard out here or whatever. Because otherwise, like, over there is the driveway from the car. Yeah, it has to be at least the next day. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, it says in the next 1 to 2 days. So does that mean, like, it's not guaranteed that if you special order it and then the next day you get the commissary, it might not be there? Because it might take 2 days. Or will it always be there, like, the next day? We weren't gonna, like, go anywhere here, right? I mean, Sanctum, but I think I'll wait with the Sanctum until we hopefully have the final key. Okay, so how do we start this? I guess start here? Breakfast nook. Sure. I mean, why not? Good connections, and we get a star. That's kind of fun. Hooray! 54. Classroom. Doesn't really do anything yet. Could just do a corridor just for the corner room, but it's a little bit wasted. Maybe we just do the parlor and hope that I get, like, down here. Those extra words are just for flavor? I see. It's always the next day onwards. Okay. Yeah, that's good to know. What happens if you order it and then see it in the commissary and then don't buy it? Will it just, like, re-roll a new assortment the next time? Like, it's just if you get to see it once and then it resets? Or will it, like, stay there until you actually buy it? Yeah, I think let's do parlor. And... oh yeah, fireplace. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we didn't take that one, but should I note that down? Like, note down fireplaces, note down animals? We definitely want animals. It's like, it's kind of part of the chess piece thing. I'm just gonna put it down here, I guess, in that case. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the experiment is whenever I draft a shop, I get a free star. One more star. Okay, so let's do, like, animal rooms. And make this a big thing. And just make a list. And it's like, okay, bunk room, kennel, aquarium, dovecot, and then I think attic, nursery, guest bedroom. I feel like I've seen more. I feel like I've seen the swan. I want to say the swan was in the walk-in closet, but I'm not sure about that. Maybe not. And then fireplace rooms. Just because why not? Not that I'm gonna need this one probably, but still. Den. Parlor. Drawing room. Furnace, if that counts. Just one single draft of the shop, yeah. If you already own the item when you draft the shop, it'll skip the order and keep it for next time. Yeah, I see, that makes sense. Okay, I don't know if there's more that I'm forgetting, but this is probably good for now. Okay. Now the question is it better to draft here, hoping for a room that goes here, so that we can maybe get an East Wing Hall or something, or draft here, hoping for a straight room? Because I feel like these rooms are, like, more common. So maybe it's better that I go in here, get this, and then draft from the parlor. But I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, man, we need so many stars. My poor star collection. The gems are in the only box with a true statement. the only one. One of the other boxes is true. The gems are in the only box with a false statement. Oh god, this is like... It's too much already, the parlor. Oh no. Okay. One of the other boxes is true. If we assume this is true, and let's say the blue one is true, that means the black one has to be false. So that is true that... Yeah, it is in the only box with a true statement. That's not possible. But this would be possible. That, like... This one can be true, this one can be true, and then that is a false one and it's in the blue one. But what if this one is false, and one of the other boxes is not true? So maybe they are both true. Yeah, they would have to both be true, because one can't be one can't be true then, because then it is true. So if this one is false, both of these have to be true, which then contradict themselves, right? Because then it's in the only one that's false, but also the only one that's true. So it should be the blue one. That's kind of a tricky one. Yeah. Observatory. I guess I just do the hallway then. Because yeah, we kind of want the corner, if possible. Security here would be really, really good. Security? DoveCon. I'll just take the East Wing Hall, I think. Maybe we can get this afterwards. No conservatory, but... Hallway closet or mailroom. We do have, like, 2 more... Would I get 2 more triggers? Past 15 letters? But, like, I'm kind of tempted by this because we finally got it next to a hallway. But this, I do think this is, like, better in general, but... It's begging for it. It yearns to be drafted. And yeah, this was pretty worth it. Shovel, compass, and... 1 reroll. Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 more triggers past 15. So we definitely want to get to the mailroom just to check that at some point. Morning room? No morning room. We don't have anything in the code check. Do I do this now? Or do I do the den? It's kind of fine to do this now, and then we get another gem anyway. Yeah, fireplace room. Oh, I've not been looking. I need to, like, explore, like, every room. As if I've never been here, because I need to check, like, yeah, pawns. Okay, drawing room. Did I write down the pawn? Drawing room, white pawn, yes. Check. Okay. Because I feel like I've probably not written all of the ones I've actually seen. And I've just been like, yeah, of course I wrote that down, and then I haven't. Security? Damn. I don't really want more green rooms. Because I want mechanical rooms, primarily. So I think let's redraw. Could just take the shop just for another star. It's not really worth re-rolling here, I think. It's either that or this one. I feel like we can get the classroom later. I'll take a star. And maybe there's a magnifying glass in there, since now I do have a shovel. The pool is good. Okay, we might just have to take the pool, because we do want to add the pump room to the draft pool. Yeah. And I didn't drain this, no. I can't drain this for a while longer. Yeah, there we go. Magnifying glass. So, I mean, okay. But now it's weird, because I did special order a magnifying glass the last time I special ordered. But now I'm buying it, but I already special ordered today. Does that mean it'll actually show up again tomorrow and onwards? I don't know. I don't know. Do I take this? I guess so. Sure. Let's take it all. Oh, shit. You're too early, man. Yeah, if I had the shrine, I might have actually taken this just to, like, guarantee that I get it, but nope. We can't do that. What color? All of the mechanical rooms are like blue, right? I think all of them are. So we can't use secret passage for that, so I guess just classroom then? Didn't I make the security, like, common as well? It's just playing coy. And then we get locks appearing. What is happening? Not a single one yet? Do I take the rerolls? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I did note down in the day count, this is kind of an interesting one. Like, we're closing in on day 49, which will be Christmas Day, and I'm just thinking, like, what if you go to the boudoir, then maybe something is, like, in the safe as, like, a little Easter egg or something like that. And then, yeah, like, this would have been the studies combination, and this, like, day 2 would have been the drafting studios combination. I'm not sure if you can get the drafting studio on day 2, but that would be kind of interesting to see, like, if you get to the safes on the day that their combination is for, maybe something happens. Yeah, no clue. Den is also just good for pathways or whatever. And this is another star. We like the star. I like the stars. I probably should... Oh, I should have rerolled. Shit. Oh my god, I have like 5 rerolls. Oh my god, that was so stupid. I did not realize. Wait, why did I have 5? Huh? Did it not say 5 rerolls, or did I see that wrong? Because we have 2. Did it say 3? I could have sworn it said 5, which doesn't make sense. It probably said 3, I guess. Yeah, that is true. I've actually noticed that like 3 and 5 look really similar in this font sometimes. It can be pretty hard to differentiate them. So yeah, I guess it said 3. Boiler room, yes please, I do want it. Let's take this for now. Oh, this is not great. I mean, I do want this, but not right now. We could go back down here, but... Nah. Oh man, only 1 key from this is kind of wasted. I don't know, maybe I'd re-roll here. Yeah, I definitely should have re-rolled here for, like, security or something. I feel like this is a bit of a waste. Break room. Bedroom. I guess we need the keys. We have not done a break room, like, puzzle, a billiard room puzzle in a very, very long time. But this, wait, how many? 56? So that would be 7, which is Farmer's Apple. If it was 6, I probably would have taken it for the, like, chests and the gem. Yeah, let's do break room. One day something will spawn there. Alright, math time. 16. Okay, yeah. So, is this 11 minus 8, 3 squared, 9? Yeah. And now it's like 9, 2, and then multiplied by 1, and then squared, so it's 4. Yeah, okay. So it does seem like the square is like square the result after the operation of this color is what it's saying. 2 keys, very good. I prefer that over getting like a silver key. There's security. Yeah, that's good. We'll just take it. Kind of not the... Oh no. Not the best orientation, but getting security is good. Okay, well, we can rewatch this cutscene, I suppose. Did I miss anything? 2 trunks, yeah. In the pool. Yeah, I really want a key card, if possible. Or, I mean, a utility closet. We do want that as well. Okay, let's try this. Well. So now the question is, which one was that? It was not the most recent one. I think it was like 2? The second to last one we got that was talking about like sitting at the station or something. Like, is it this one? Alright, movie time. Ow, flashbang time.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me...
Man, I wish there was a voice slider in this game.
future.
I think it was this one.
I hear the pattering steps of children running in the forest.
I am children. Is that me?
The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard.
Yeah, and that's actually the courtyard.
I see an old man.
Wait, no. Oh, this is probably an older one. Or like, it's the later one.
An older chair.
I don't remember. Let's watch it anyway.
Seed that has served many
Yeah, it's like he's sitting in the drawing room chair, which has served many generations, but it almost sounds like he's talking about like the throne instead.
each with their own secret,
And then library, I don't know if there was something there. I did not check it.
with their own endings, but all in the
Yeah.
same chair.
Yeah, it's that chair in the drawing room. But I've like looked over the drawing room chair, I'm pretty sure, and didn't see anything weird. Okay, thanks, Alzara. Cut it up. Or, wrap it up, I mean. Okay, so was it this one? The last one?
As it was foretold,
Man, I wish you could speed up this part.
awakened
We get it, Alzara, we get it.
the dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me
Yep,
to look into your future.
actually the past. Yeah, was it this one? I did remember that the last one was the statue one, but was this one the one that had the station as well? The station?
A statue cradled in a courtyard of sentinel stone. You will find yourself one day.
Yeah, if this was a let's play I was making, I would definitely, like, chipmunk him, so he would just say it super fast.
In the footsteps of the past.
Man, this game would be terrible for let's playing. Like 20 to 30 minute videos, though. Here we go, okay. Waiting.
Searching for a shadow that will never be cast.
Not sure what that means.
Longing
Yeah, longing for the day to end. That's what I saw. That's what I saw and was like, do I call it a day at the station?
to pass.
The hours to pass. And yeah, obviously, 12:15 or noon.
What you have heard here.
So we definitely want to go there at like noon-ish and then wait around just to see if something happens. But then if, like, the annoying part is not having a clock there. So we're just going to have to like actually time it
I will have
and just sit around for a while, see if anything happens. And if nothing happens, I guess call it a day. Okay, thanks, Alzara. Very cool. Yeah. So all of that was just for, like, I did rewatch that cutscene and did notice that. Alright, we need utility closet pretty badly. Ooh, do we need it that badly? Yeah. This is good connections too, though. But I think I would rather have this. Just for the security doors instead, because I don't have many keys. I think I will take that. I don't know, that might be a misplay, but seems kind of good to me. So that doesn't work. We already confirmed. Yeah, the lavatory. I have to keep that in mind as well. I already forgot about the shelter effect. I have not sheltered any red ones. Yeah, just being able to like immediately set high security by drafting utility from security is pretty nice. Just a nice convenience. I don't know if there's like anything special about drafting specifically from a keycard door. Like, you do see the rarity, even though it's like... Ah! I see, if you've turned off the power, you can still access these for free, but now you don't see the rarity. Okay, I didn't realize that. Yeah, that's interesting. Aquarium. I guess that's fine. I mean, I could take this. It's probably best to take this one, because we do have the shelter effect. So, like, Archives is the shittiest room in the whole game, so sheltering that effect is kind of nice. Oh no! Don't shelter the aquarium. Wait, no, I should have done that. Crap, I forgot. That was the whole point. I wanted to try and do that because I wanted to see, like, what it would do. But are you saying it's, like, it's bad? You don't want to do that? Well, we have, yeah, more security doors. That's excellent. Yeah, I do want to see what happens with that. But, like, sheltering the archives is definitely, like, better in terms of gameplay. Okay, let's go up here, I guess. It's probably locked. Yeah, let's hold off then. Okay, we are close enough that I could do the dark room. Just for that. I do regret getting another break room. Again, I really wish you could, like, remove duplicated floor plans sometimes. Or somehow. I think break room is, like, the only room I've added in the, what's it called? The Chamber of Mirrors that I, like, regret putting in there. Because we hardly ever even get one of these, so it's kind of unnecessary to have two. Oh yeah, shelter. Right. It's just gonna shelter. So do I want to shelter this? I don't really want to shelter this, maybe? Maybe I do the bake room, yeah. The bake room. Because we have this one at a good position, so, like, no matter where I get this, I'm sure it's gonna be, like, not that hard to get back to. So, yeah, I guess I'll do break room then. Let's do some baking. But let's draft over here as well. Pump room. Okay, so we currently have 3 of these. Okay. Also, there was something I wanted to do in the pump room, I'm pretty sure, but I guess we'll go there later. Should I? Now let's go in here now. I feel like there was something I wanted to, like, fix. I mean, yeah, water to the kitchen, I guess. And, like, we can't drain the pool entirely. I have one more tile here, or, like level, whatever, bar. And then 4 here. And then 3, which we can put in the kitchen. So I can actually drain the pool entirely, right? So I definitely want to do that. So hold on, like, kitchen. We will... which one's kitchen? This one. We will drain into the kitchen. Please bake chocolate chip cookies. Sorry, all we have are cupcakes. Old, stale cupcakes that have been, like, laying around for days, probably. That's the best we've got. Okay, and then pool. We drain in here, but then we're gonna have to shuffle around a little bit. Wrong way. I always do this on this one. This one in particular just feels like, oh, pulling it down is, like, draining here, but down is, like, into it. Up is up here. Okay, and then we just take the reservoir and drain that in. And it's nice at least that we're dealing with, like, full levels of 4, so I don't need to, like, worry about not having the right level for the reservoir. So we just put this back in here. And then just drain the pool again. And then we can actually do pool stuff and kitchen stuff. So yeah, that's definitely, like, the optimal pump room setup. At that point, I feel like we can just, like, leave the pump room as is forever, basically. Unless I, for some reason, need to drain the aquarium or the fountain at some point. But yeah, there we go. That is definitely, like, the best case setup. Ooh, there's the cloister. It's... oh, man. I don't think I can really take that right now. It's all of my gems. That's a little too spicy, I think. But it would be fun to try. Now this one is possibly a contender for, like, axing. Just because it's a fun room, and it's a great connection room. So, like, axing the 3 requirement. I wonder if you can get duplicate cloisters in the Chamber of Mirrors, because that would be fun. Because it's like, it's just a good passageway type thing that has, like, dig spots, and has good connections, and now has a new effect that we don't even need to do. Like, I don't have to do animal rooms if we get something better. So yeah, that's a contender. Might have to use one of the axe uses on that. We'll see. But yeah, I guess we'll just do a courtyard for now. But now, I should probably go back and do stuff here, I think. There's another one. Man, high security is so nice. Yeah, let's go back here for now. Okay, more math. Time for more math. 16 is 16. Oh my god. 10 minus 4 and 2, 4. Multiplied by 2, 8. Divided by 2, 4. Okay. It looked more intimidating than it was. Okay, 3, 4, 6. 36 minus 20, 16. 16. They do like using those, like times 2 divided by 2. Okay, and now 12, 7, 14, 2, and then squared to 4. Alright, I am a master of mathematics. I wonder if they're gonna get even more complicated than this at this point. Oh, forgot about this. Okay, we might want this one. I mean, not this one, this one. Because, like, I kind of don't want the armory to clog the pool, but at the same time, like, Morningstar is nice, axe would be nice again. Though I don't necessarily know if I'm going to use the axe yet, so maybe we hold off on that a little bit. But this can't really get... I guess, can we get mechanical rooms with a rook? Keep forgetting what the colors mean with the math. Yeah, apparently, like, it's kind of a problem, too, for, like, colorblind people, which is a shame, you know? But yeah, it's like, blue is addition, yellow is subtraction, pink is multiplication, purple is division, and then it's like, from the inside, from the center and out is like the order of operations. Yeah, I guess I take this one, even though I don't know that I'm gonna get use out of it that much. That's good. That's something. Oh yeah, the lab you can get with a rook, that's true. What other ones do we have? Let's check. Gear rooms. Okay, so we have this one. We can get boiler room, probably not in a corner though. Pump room you probably could have gotten in a corner, but we have it. Security, we have 2 workshops possible. We have the lab possible, and that's it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I have a 7th one here, yeah? And then the mechanarium is, like, the 8th one. But yeah, if we can manage to draft the mechanarium, like, here or something, then, or, like, here. Oh, man. Do I do that? I mean, I guess that's the same as here, because, like, it counts this as an open path. So this one is not really worth saving for that purpose, I don't think. Unless this spot is, like, more likely to get the mechanarium, I'm not really sure. Yeah, 3 triggers of 5. This is 3 triggers. We have 3 extra stars so far. No more... Oh, big spot. A nail. Okay, let's check this one. See if it's locked. It is, so let's leave it then. Now I have a decent amount of keys, at least. Ooh, this is the question. Do I draft this? I mean, it could be the... could it even be the boiler room? I don't know if the boiler room would even spawn here. Like the... What was that? Oh, it was like a light here. the boiler room has the potential, like, combinations, but I don't think it would, like, orient itself like that. And then, like, could it even, you know, connect to the antechamber since there's no way to get power from it? So maybe it avoids that. So it is a little tempting to leave it and see if we can, like, unlock these doors to go through and get, like, a workshop here or something, which we might want to do here too, like go up this way and see if we can get a workshop across to here. I think I'll do that. Man, this whole mechanarium thing seems like quite the headache. I feel like this might take a lot of attempts, because you need so much luck and also a bunch of planning. Yeah, so let's leave this room as well. And go back here and get our juicy loot. Too bad, I want to go here, even though it's like, that's a free door. Toward music end, as always. Very strange when it just ends like that. Yeah, I feel like we have enough dig spots as is. I don't think I needed that 8 dig spots per fireplace room. Even though that does sound fun. Okay. Locked? Yeah, but I will use a key here. Okay, that's a little bit of a problem. But I guess we have to take it. It's a little bit of a problem. Because now I only have, like, this path to get this whole section, which is going to be rough. But, like, we can't really do anything about it. Too bad garage does not count as, like, a mechanical room. I mean, I guess it doesn't control anything. Now, the question is, do I take observatory for apples, or do I take morning room? I guess morning room is better. And also, like, more rare. Which, in a way, it's, like, better to get the observatories out of the pool, because this can only be in the pool on the sides, I suppose. But, yeah, I don't have many gems. So let's do this one. Car keys. Well, no, I'm not going to the garage. Yeah, I think we've seen garage on this rank one time before. I've never seen garage here, but I would imagine it can't be in the corner. I would imagine garage can be, like, in this line or something. I don't know if it can be all the way down here. I think 3 is the earliest I've seen. So it would be, like, between 3 and 8, I'm thinking. And maybe that's, like, the same for the secret garden. If it can't be here, can't be in the corners, it can't be, like, on this row. Or something like that. Nothing to magnify here. Library would be a nice one to get. Like, right here would be great for library. Library. Please. Or conservatory. I mean, that's fine too, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Because we could also get... What are the other... We could get the lab. Oh, man. I want this, but do I want it that bad? I guess let's try and commit to mechanical rooms. Oh, my poor conservatory. No. No. Uh-oh. What have you done to me? Do I want the office? We get 1 gem back. We can spread, like, coins. Which is something. This would give us some steps. I think it's kind of fine to take the office here. Yeah. Oh, and we get more coins. There's, like, nothing else to do. Oh, yeah, pawn. I've been completely forgetting to check chess pieces. There's too many things to keep in mind. I can't keep all of the things that I need to check and, like, note down in mind all at once. Yeah, no payroll. I'm doing it now, even though we could get more. Oh, I guess you should always draft first. There's, like, no reason not to. Okay, workshop, please. Yeah, and animals as well. Damn, no workshop. I guess a ballroom is fine here. I do want this one as well, but, like, ballroom in case we can open this door would be really good. And then I can take screenshots of these sheets the sheet music, which I never did for some weird reason. I don't know why. At least I couldn't find screenshots of that. And it would just get, like, it would cost 1 gem, essentially. Sure. I don't know. That might not be the best. Okay, yeah. Animals? Any animals? Got any animals? Is a sailboat an animal? Oh! Paper crane! I doubt that counts. I doubt it counts. I mean, let's note it down, I suppose. Probably not, though. It's very likely not something that would count. Yeah, another paper crane. We have seen those in, like, a few rooms. I wonder, like, if that's anything. Yeah, doesn't look like any animals otherwise. But a paper crane is surely an animal. It's a bird. Okay. So, we know there's, like, something here for a new clue, but I don't know what it is. Because nothing here looks like weird, but it might not be italics. We already checked this. Did Clara Epson actually have, like, a birthmark like that? Or is this a fake? An imposter? Wait, I have a screenshot of this one. What? I thought I saw the cursor, like, change to something else, but no. Okay, but yeah, for some reason I didn't take screenshots of these, I don't think. And I should definitely, like, look through all 8 of these at some point and just read them all. I wonder, how would it look if I add these, like, here? If we just add them here, can you read them in here? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's do that. Let's just add all of them here once we see more of them. Oh, the key is going to be included. Ah. Ugly crop, but whatever, it's fine. Yeah, because I want to read, like, the full thing from start to finish and see if there's some, like, overarching thing, because I definitely feel like there's more in these. Like, again, I did read this, I checked it, like, back in the video or something, and, like, it sounds like there's more stuff to it. Under these stars the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on, and music swells, and at the end the clock strikes 12, so it sounds like be here at midnight. Unless, again, that's for the music room specifically. What that means, only time can tell. 2 remain for one last dance and spin again around clock hands. It's a lot about time and clocks, and as they turn, a second chance to rise above the falling sands. Again, with time, it's all time. The true time lost in past romance. Yeah. Definitely seems like that's something, but I don't know what time it is now. Do we have a clock here? Surely there's a clock in the office, right? We have to go out anyway. Clock? Yeah, it's not midnight, or God, voice crack, or noon. Yeah, it's quite a ways away. So that's something to maybe keep in mind. If we're, like, done around midnight. Go back there. Okay, wait. Pawn or animal. No animal. Flowers are animals, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like anything here. What is this thing? It looks like a subwoofer, but I don't think it is. What is the point of, like, a weird block that just has a hole through it? Okay, no animals or chess pieces here. Nor here, of course. Okay, what do we do now? Do I draft these rooms? I think I maybe draft this one, or do I? I don't know. We have a decent amount of steps. It might be fine to just, like, go down at this point and draft here. So wait, in that case, shouldn't I? Okay, so here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 steps. If we go here, 1, 2, go down, tunnel 3, 4, 5, Right? That's like way better. Yeah, foundation is OP. And like while we're here, we could do the sanctum thing, but I think I'll wait. I'll wait until we have the final one so I can do it all and finish it up. No idea if like any... Oh, yeah, it's a little glitchy that. No idea if anything is gonna happen when you like complete the sanctum, all of them. It doesn't really feel like it because it's just like, yeah, that's... Now you just have to do the room 46 safe thing, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if this would like react or not. So, we still don't know what these people are, because they're not the angels. Yeah, I still don't have any, like, names or anything for them. And we don't need to go down here. I guess, okay. I'm gonna waste a step just to confirm that I did set the level right. I'm pretty sure I did, but let's do it. Oh, thank you, running shoes. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, good. So, do we go there? There's no reason to, right? No, I don't think so. Yeah, let's leave this for now. Running shoes, MVP. Look at them go. Nothing to do down here, right? Nothing to do over here. I don't think. And in there, shelter, no reason to go into. I could drop a coin here. Sure. Okay. Very good. Red prints? You can't, like, buy the red prints here, can you? No. Just these ones. Yeah, 8 trophies. Okay, so corner first, I guess. Thought it was impossible for running shoes to trigger both times. And going from A to B, then back to A. Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. But, like, yeah, maybe only outside, or maybe it's, like, only one time. Like, if you go into a room and then go out of the room. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it might just be in the house. Okay, I might want to take this, but... again, we should probably stay strong. I want the conservatory, but, like, we should try and get the lab, if possible. Try and get the lab. Try and get the lab. Please. Oh, no. Do I just take the boudoir? I might just take the boudoir, because it's, like, so risky to do this and not get... I mean, we might get the boudoir later as well. Yeah, the observatory just, like, demands to be drafted. Yes, okay. It paid off. Good. Alright, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We need boiler room. We need, what are the other ones? We need 2 workshops, or, like, you know, we can get 2 workshops. And it's just boiler room. And then just a mechanarium. And then, yeah, assuming it works the way I think, if we, like, I need to save these rerolls for sure. Not these. If we get the boudoir again, I need to save those. Oh man, I wish I had more rerolls. Holy shit. Oh man, I wish I had saved the classroom. Oh man, I should have saved the classroom for, like, specifically trying to get mechanarium in a place. Oh, I'm definitely not gonna be able to draft the mechanarium. But yeah, like, if we place it here... Oh no! No, this is a bad spot! That's a bad spot, because then, like, this is a valid one. This is the only invalid one. So you would want it, like, in a place... Like, probably here, where there's 2 invalid ones, or here, 2 invalid ones. Oh boy, yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Do I draft here for, like, workshop? Or do I draft here for, like, boudoir or something? I feel like I have enough steps to play around with, so I might actually want to draft this one first. If we get a workshop there, great. Maybe we can get a second workshop here. So let's do this one instead. Damn, well, I guess I'll take mailroom now, that's fine. Yeah, mailroom is fine. We place an order, and there's another one. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. But I did trigger it more times, so 16 must be the final one. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Simon. I'm honestly very impressed. Oh, no, it's not the... I thought it was the last stamp. Damn. Couldn't you have at least had, like, a unique stamp? I'm honestly very impressed with the number of experiments you've been successful in executing. I certainly wasn't expecting to write this many letters. Yeah, it is like, this is my final letter. When I started our correspondence, frankly, I'm not quite sure what other advice I can offer in the blind, without knowing directly what challenges you are currently... What the challenges are you currently face on the estate. For all I know, you've long since reached Room 46, yep, and are just continuing your unaccompanied exploration. Stag, happy and free? What does stag mean in that context? Like, can you describe someone as being stag? Happy and free of the maids and staff crowding the halls and getting in your way. I can't say I blame you, and I'm sure the other members of the household are quite enjoying their extended vacation. Well, except Aunt Babbage, who has to, like, run around behind me and, like, clean up and place, like, trunks and fruits around and whatever, or if it's Bridget doing that, maybe? Speaking strictly for myself, however, I can't wait to get back and begin working with you directly. Helping you through these letters has only whetted my imagination, and to be candid, our collaboration in this correspondence has reminded me so much of working with Mary. What do you mean? It's not correspondence. You've just, like, been writing to me and I haven't said a word. So you're just saying you just, like, talk Mary's ear off and she was just nodding and, like, smiling and not offering anything? I know she's proud of you. Until the day I return, Randolph. Stag in the sense of stagnite. I don't know what stagnite is either. An archaic word meaning alone or unaccompanied. I don't think I've heard of stagnite either. But okay, that confirms it. We are done with letters in the mailroom experiments, which is nice. Unless there's some like specific thing where you have to first read this and then get another letter and you get a special one that's like, Simon, stop, I have nothing more. But probably not. Why did that not take a step again? Or did it take one and I didn't notice? Stag night is a bachelor party held before a wedding. Okay, I've never heard that. Like a... what do you call it? Slang or whatever, you know? That it was called that. Okay, we still have 2 shelter effects. I don't know if I want to waste it on this. But I don't know if I want to waste Den here. I guess it's fine. Sure, let's shelter that. Hi, Piggy. Does this count as an animal? Maybe? Probably not, but maybe. It would be worth testing if it shows up. Damn. No workshop. Really needed that conservatory to make the workshops, like, common or something. Oh yeah, man, I wonder. It seems very unlikely at this point that I'm going to be able to open both the west and the east door, because we don't have a secret garden key. And I always forget, once again, this one is greenhouse and mechanarium, right? This one is weight room. Weight room would be a good one to shelter if we get it. Weight room and secret garden, great hall and secret garden. So we could get great hall, we could get weight room, like in here somewhere. So I guess maybe I'll just take the pantry then. Yeah, we don't want... oh no, I thought that was like more green rooms. It's just more items in green rooms, which is fine, but... I think let's go here. Yeah, Stagnite might be British only. Not sure. I definitely haven't heard that expression before. Any, chess pieces? Or anything? I forgot to check, like, while going through. And yeah, obviously this one's bishop. Chess pieces or animals. Workshop. Oh, oh no. Oh no, it's kind of bad though. I mean, I have to take it, but like, it's kind of bad? It's kind of bad, because like, now like, I get this, and then I take away the 2 spots that were kind of like good for potential Mechanarium, but I guess we can maybe snake our way up here. But I have no rerolls, which is very scary. Very scary. I don't know about this. I don't know about this, but let's do it. I don't think this is going to be the Mechanarium run, sadly. R. Do I have R? Also, we can do this. This was 8, was it? Yeah. And then the rest were just in the music room, right? I think that was all of them. Can't remember. And also, we don't have R. R is a new one. I don't know what we're gonna do. Sure. Sure of... what? Really? Maybe. Sure of what? What sure of something? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Oh yeah, the greenhouse has like 1 sheet as well. Okay, can we do anything here? I don't think so. I mean, all of these I know don't have any, but we can do sledgehammer. I don't have a battery pack. I could do... oh no, I thought I had a metal detector. See? What is going on here? What is this? Running shoes plus sleeping mask. I wasn't crazy. It did do this at some point for some weird reason. Running shoes plus sleeping mask. Plus shovel. That is apparently a shovel. Yeah, it's definitely a little buggy, this UI. I guess it's like because if you click these and then no? I don't even know. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm doing that. It's weird. Wait, I guess I can't do anything. Like, I don't have a detector shovel, and we don't have an electromagnet or anything like that. So I would need a battery pack. Okay, now I feel like we're gonna run into a dead end here. Okay, we have to take bedroom. Come on. Oh, I was just gonna say, please give me some rerolls. And I would love to not use those rerolls until after we have, like, 1... how many more? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I currently have 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And then... there would be 5 open doors. If we, like, manage to, let's say, draft it now, it blocks 2 of those, which essentially is 7. And then it counts itself? So, are we good now? Wait, oh god. Because it's like, okay, wait, I have... Jesus Christ. It's hard to think about all this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Mechanarium would be the 6th one. And then if it does work this way, and you can block these doors from spawning, it should be 2 doors plus 4 diagonal doors. So we are done getting mechanical rooms if I can draft it in a spot that has 2 dead ends. Which has to be like one of these 2, or this one. It can't be here, it can't be on the edges. So it's like these 2. So I probably re-roll here? Oh boy. Oh no! What do you mean, the gallery? Stupid gallery, I can't do you now? Do I give up on the entire Mechanarium run just to do the gallery thing? No, I have to, like, keep edging you on that. What could I mean? What could I mean about this one? I still don't know the word. This is bad. Aw, man. And then it ends here. Shit. Goddamn Mechanarium, man. Well. That's that. I guess there's no reason to take this. It's just 2 keys, and this is, like, more. Yeah. 1 Mechanarium run failed. This is what I'm worried about. I feel like the Mechanarium is gonna be kind of a problem. Does this count? Rocking horse? Is that an animal? Maybe? Also, there's a globe in here, if that matters. Where did I put that? Was that notable things? Yeah, spin globes. Storeroom globe, I guess. And chess piece, animal, storeroom, rocking horse. It's a very loose definition of animals. Yeah, there's the picture of Swimbird, if that would count. I don't know. And then this one I have written down. Storeroom White Pawn, yeah. Okay. But man, that was looking so promising. This can still get it, but I would need another mechanical room, if so. So I guess that is the one last hope, is drafting here, hoping to get the boiler room if it can even go there, or just like going down here and then maybe getting a workshop somewhere along here, and then getting a like lucky mechanarium in here. Because it only has one dead one. Yeah, technically the dream is not entirely dead, but it's very, very unlikely at this point. But yeah, I mean, we have nothing else to do, so may as well go for it. No chess piece or animal in here. They have, like, made chairs, possibly? Did they make the chair? Yeah, I didn't get anything new. And we still have another shelter effect. I mean, for a first attempt at trying to get the mechanarium, I feel like that was better than expected, but yeah, I guess this last part is like the hardest thing. That is what's gonna be the problem. I really would love to get a power jackhammer again, because you got so many rerolls from that. But yeah, also, like, this was a huge misplay, getting the classroom here instead of, like, saving it for later, when you really need to draft, like, the mechanarium or something. But I mean, maybe it wouldn't have shown up. Gift shop might count for Swimbird? Maybe. I should maybe, like, write down all of these, like, the animals. Hamster. Aquarium. Duh. Dovecote. Duh. Doug. Attic. Swan statue. Nursery. Swan plushies. Dog statue? Or figurine, I guess. And maybe swan figurine? I don't know about this one. I don't know if I remember that correctly. Okay, nothing in the mailroom. Forgot about the money spread. Nook. Probably doesn't have any animals, and I guess we don't want to go this way anyway. I mean, do I? Do I really need to conserve my steps that badly? I could take this way and, like, you know, look at things, but we could also just go down. I guess I can buy stuff in the kitchen on the way. We can buy bananas and the 10 steps from the green room thing. Yeah. There's kind of no reason not to, and then going all the way here to Foundation and then going down to the kitchen and up again probably wastes about the same amount of steps anyway. So Parlor doesn't have any... It does have a chess piece, a pawn, I'm pretty sure, but I think I wrote that, right? Parlor, black pawn, yeah. Rook in the nook, yeah. But is there an animal? No animal. As far as I can see. Hallway, nothing. Except money. East Wing Hall, money. No money and no animal as far as I can tell, except the painting. Okay, drawing room, white pawn. I did write that. Yeah. And, I mean, technically there's paintings of horses. I don't know, is that really it? I feel like they mean a physical animal, but I mean, who knows? I guess it's worth noting. Because those don't change, so there are definitely paintings of horses. Yeah, alright, let's add it to the list. If all of these count, that's like a lot of options for getting stars. That seems pretty good. Horse paintings. We can go into the pool, yeah. Sure. Pre-rolls. Okay, I mean, that's good. So much money I'm not gonna spend. Commissary did not have any chess piece, did it? No. Nothing more to buy. Technically, there is a bird on the arcade machine. It goes on the list. Bird on arcade machine. That is probably nothing, but may as well note it all down. Surely they have a little, like, classroom class pet. Apparently not. Is this, like, the Fen flag or something? Doesn't look like any animals here, no. Kitchen. Animals in the oven. If there was a turkey or something in the oven, that would totally count. There's a dog bowl or a cat bowl or something. Probably doesn't count. Because there's not actually an animal here. Alright, yeah, we may as well. I'm not gonna come back here, I don't think. Yeah, definitely doesn't seem... maybe I'll save 60. Just in case we get, like, a showroom or something. I don't think steps are gonna be the problem for this run. We're, like, you know, fizzling out pretty much right now anyway. Security had the knight, which we definitely have written down. And no animal. Well... You can see me in security, and I'm an animal. In fact, all rooms have me in them when I'm in them, so they all have animals. Also, this is a horse! This is a horse! Oh my god! That can't possibly count. But still, observatory, plus security, plus, what is the other one? Armory? And we don't have the third knight. Knight equals... Oh god. Equals horse. I can't type. Oh my god, I hate doing, like, special characters. Especially with a big tea mug in front of me. There's no way those count, but... we have to try them. No animal here. Yeah, what was in here again? The certificate and... Why was that, huh? Why was that, like, slightly open, but not fully open? Yeah, and I haven't actually looked at this with the magnifying glass, but I doubt it's anything. Yeah, that's totally AI right there. Look at her face. That's not real. That's not a real baby. Yeah, don't think there's anything. Yeah, there should be a book about animals in the archives. That would make sense. Okay, so going up here is pointless. I guess we go this way and save this one for last, just in case, but it's so unlikely. Alright, I don't know if Boiler Room can spawn here, and I'm not rolling it, but it would be really great if it showed up. It did not show up. Well, it has to be the den. trunk. Yeah, pawn in the den. For some reason, I can't scroll up. Like, I do this, and then, like, it doesn't let me scroll up sometimes. I don't know why. Den, white pawn, yeah. And animals, swans. Yep, there you go. That might count. I feel good about these. Like, they surely do count. But some of the other ones, like the chess pieces and whatever, a little more sketchy. They probably don't count. But we may as well add all of them. Okay. We can re-roll here. Might just take a conservatory now then. I mean, I probably will take a conservatory here. Lost and found, I don't think matters really. Nah. Could there be any rare item that would actually, like, help out in any way? I could find another wrench in here, and then go and, like... I don't even know if you can use the wrench. Okay, does anyone know? Can you use the wrench in any mechanical room when you go back into them, or is it just the first time you enter them? Because, like, could I just go to the utility closet? Only when drafted. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. So then it's kind of pointless. Library? Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, that's so much reading. Oh, God. I might have to take a break before we do this. I want to, like, finish up the run. And then, like, take a break and start a new one. But, I mean, I feel like it's worth reading. Yeah, I was warned that this one is wordy. So, it's time for the Curse of Blackbridge. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna take a break here, I suppose, and then we'll do a bunch of reading, and hopefully I have time for another run. Man, I just noticed how low rest this table is. Yeah, this one looks cool, because it's like more fiction or whatever, not just like pump manual or whatever. So yeah, let's take a break there. It was a good attempt for a mechanical room run, but mechanarium run, I suppose. But yeah, we'll have to try that again. I mean, it's still not technically dead, but it's pretty dead. We'll see. Maybe miracles happen. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll take a break, and then we'll do a bunch of reading.